Trading was so hard until I discovered this amazing system. Are you struggling with trading? Are you having a hard time? Check this out. Let's have a look at how I have found a way past all this.
Hey fellow traders, can you see me? Trading was so hard until I discovered this strategy. I began trading long before the internet came out, long before we had cell phones, long before we had all this wonderful technology that we've got these days. And my belief on trading was completely different to what it is now. I used to effectively use a moving average drawn by hand. Just so, by the way, if it was above that moving average, I would take a long trade, and that was it. I didn't even trade short. I got my prices from the newspaper every morning. So there was no day trading. It was all investing. You kind of looked at what was out there. You put your money in and you hoped for the best. Tomorrow morning when you opened the newspaper, it was either long or it was gone. It was one of those kinds of things. That's all changed over time, and our dreams came true, and we got the internet and we got trading. And you get into trading and you find that it's not as simple as you thought, because with all the dreams you get all these systems, all these different systems that people have invented, all these complicated lines to draw and things to do, and you don't understand at the time that trading is a 50 game. And while we're on this subject, guys, trading is risky. 80% of traders lose money, and if you don't like losing money, you don't like risk, don't trade. While you're here, go check out my secret blog. Free trade every single day. It's not trading advice, just a trading idea. And there's a free Forex book for you. It's in the index. It might be in the ads. It might be down in this description. Check it out. It's free. It's a PDF. And it's for you. So this system that I've sort of developed over time is the support and resistance system. It helps me manage my risk, helps me get ahead, and I'm going to show it to you here. So go check out the system and see if it helps you.
Trading was really hard until I learned the strategy. Now, you know that we look at support and resistance. So the first thing we do is we go to the higher time frame to look for our support and resistance. We're on the US 500 just out of interest's sake. Now on the US 500, if I put this on a line chart, I've got a clear support level lying right in here, which we're going to use. So there's a nice support level. Could be a resistance level as well if you're below it. If it goes through this, it becomes a resistance. But for now, it's a clear, nice support level. What are we going to do with a support level? Quite simply, we're going to go back to the candlesticks, because as you know, the candlesticks tell you a lot. They're like a little book that you read. The green bars, the red bars, the tails behind them, they show you pincer tops, they show you double tops, triple tops, they show you where the market's going. They're very important to your trading. Take this down to a lower time frame as you're trading on. Maybe it's 1 hour, maybe it's 5 minutes. We're going to look at the 4 hours because it's easier for me to map this out for you and show you, show you what's going on. Easier for me to draw the chart out. There you go. And then I can show you exactly what you need to do. The big thing here, guys, is trading was really hard until I figured this little strategy out, which is draw the trend line in and just see where the trend line comes out and what it's telling. Trend lines can be incredibly useful to your trading. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this trend line and just move it around a bit because it's messing me around just a little bit here. I'm just going to draw another one in a little bit higher and at a little bit of a different angle. Now, the reason I draw this trend line in, two reasons. One reason is to see which way your trend is, but the other is it doesn't have to be perfect. It should be on 3 closing prices and all the rest of it. But what it's telling me is this is in a downtrend, and if I take the long trade out of here, I'm looking for a recent support level and a recent resistance level. And the most recent resistance level on the 4 hour, or even a supply level, is in this area. You see how that sits nicely in there? So if you take this trade and it comes out of this main support area, when it comes up, it's going to hit this resistance. This is a really important topic, because if it goes through the resistance, it becomes a support, but it might just bounce back down again. So this trend line that you draw in here, it's just for confluence. It helps you to understand, because you've taken your main support area. This is your main support area. You've grabbed that off your higher time frame, but now you're on your lower time frame, and on your lower time frame, it's showing you there's another resistance which has put itself right into this spot. And if you don't believe that, look left, look left, look left. See all these areas? There's an area here which is quite important. The next area from here is all the way up here. This is the supply area and it's all the way up here. So if it breaks through, That's absolutely marvelous, because if it breaks through, it'll break through and it'll carry on going all the way up to here, and it'll probably bounce off of there. But then you've got a new area growing above this area, and you would be looking at a completely different trade. So like I say, watch out when you're trading, because a lot of people won't see this and they won't see this. They'll only see the main area at the top here and think that's where their target is. But actually, if this bounces out of the main support area, there's a very, very, very good chance that it's going to run into this resistance here. And you'll see in here, there's also a nice little demand right here where I've drawn the area, because I just look at the picture, I don't look at the lines. And you can see it'll bounce out of that demand area and go straight up into there. So watch out for that when trading. I mean, like I say, support and resistance didn't work properly, or doesn't work, unless you understand these little qualms that come into your trading. You have to watch out for these little things in between everything. They're quite important, and it adds to your confidence when you're trading. If you need to know more, let me know. How do you manage your risk? How do you manage your risk on this trade? Very simple. Just put your stop loss just below this area, or this lowest low. Move this down a little bit and take your stop loss a little bit further down, and that'll be your trade. Quite easy. So if you put your stop loss below that low or above that high, whichever way you're going, then you'll be away from all the money that's waiting, all the orders that are waiting in this area. So that's the best way to trade your support and resistance, or to make trading easy for you. I hope that helps.
So now that you've seen the system, I do hope that trading strategy will get you somewhere and help you with your trading. Just remember, every single trading system can win. Every single trading system has got a 50-50 chance of doing good and doing bad. It's all about managing your risk. And the reason I use this system is because it helps me to manage my risk. And it also helps me see how much risk I'm taking and how much of a profit I can probably make on each individual trade. That's why this system works so well. It works every time. You will have failures, because as I say, trading is a 50-50 game. There's no guarantees in this game. And I don't understand, as I said in my last video, why people think that they can walk into this job and be successful on the first day. Because if you're a mechanic and you walk into a workshop, you're not going to be able to fix cars on the first day. If you're a doctor and you walk into the surgery, you're not going to be able to do open heart surgery on the first day by yourself. You will learn as you go, and you'll pick it up as you go. Learn from everyone, pick up as much information as you can, and over time, you'll get a feeling for it and you'll get the idea. Thanks for watching. Till next time, don't forget to watch the last video, and bye.